it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I am being joined by my good friend, Mr. Kong back here. So, that's the big blob that you see on the floor back there. That's my dog. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a really good week and that you're excited for the weekend. I know that I am. I want to sleep in a little bit. This guy back here has taken to asking for breakfast very aggressively starting at around 1:30 in the morning, which is really annoying. I don't know what is going through his old man brain, but sometimes he just feels like, oh, it's breakfast time when it's like really several hours away from breakfast. So honestly, I haven't been sleeping super well because when he decides that it's time to eat, he just goes and barks at his food. And it echoes throughout the entire house, so it's not like you can ignore it, and I don't want him to wake Stella up. So Craig or I have been like alternating bringing him back to bed. Just calming him down. But usually 3:30 in the morning is his like second like wake up time, and usually by that point we're tired and we just feed him. So, and then what's funny is that at 5:45 when I wake up, he's ready to eat again. So he doesn't have worms, he's just a pug. They love to eat. Anyway, so that was my week. Lack of sleep. I have stuff to share with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of plow through everything. Of course, as always, I will link the stuff down below. You wanna go read up some more about it, the information will be there. And yes, I did cut my hair. I cut it last weekend. I don't love it yet. Usually it takes me a little while to get used to a haircut, and I'm not used to it quite yet. So I think it's okay. But I think I just need to get used to styling it and just get used to not just being able to like put it up in a ponytail. I can still get it into like this little tiny ponytail for when I go to the gym, but I don't know, I'm kind of missing the longer hair just a little bit, but I knew it needed to be cut, so. All right, anyway, I will have a hair product to share with you guys that I'm trying to use to help me get used to this like new cut thing. All right, Dermalogica Clear Start Blackhead Clearing Fizz Mask. This was my Mask Monday from this past week. I really like this product a lot, you guys. I have totally been using it as a spot treatment most of the week for little like sebaceous hyperplasia bumps that I have on my face. This contains sulfur, and I feel like for some reason sulfur is definitely an ingredient that helps to keep the bumps looking a little bit flatter. So I really like it for that. I have also used it all over my face at least a couple times in addition to just the spot treatments on most days. It's a really great mask, you guys. The sulfur smell in this isn't too terribly strong. It's there, but it's not as strong as in some other products. If you missed the Mask Monday video review of this, I will link it down below. But I've really been enjoying this a lot, and so I'm a fan of that. Also, I did finally do my review of the Drunk Elephant A Passione Retinol Cream. That went up on Wednesday, I think. So I'm still loving this product. I realize that the price point is not for everybody, and some of you want me to use a tretinoin cream. I am not gonna do that anytime soon. When I go to see my dermatologist, I have to pay a copay, and that's $50 right there for the copay, and then obviously I have to get the prescription. And I have priced the tretinoin before, and I had actually gotten a prescription for it, took it to the pharmacy, saw the price point, and said, I'm a pass for right now. Because honestly, the over-the-counter retinols are still working really well for me personally. So that's just a better fit for me right now, but you should definitely do what works for you. If a over-the-counter retinol is not enough for you, then you should definitely be using a prescription, so you can, you know, you can get that from your dermatologist, or I think some people even get them from like Medi Spas or whatever. So definitely do that if that works best for you. But I am absolutely loving this. It's super gentle on my skin, but like really crazy effective. If you guys missed the in-depth review, I'll go ahead and link it down below. That will tell you all of the reasons why this product is a huge hit for me, and why going forward, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and use this exclusively. I do have some other retinols that I need to use up, but this is the one that I will be going with going forward. So just very soothing, hydrating ingredients in here, and I love the way it makes my skin look. So that is a huge yes for me. For my hair, I've been using, I got this a while ago. It's the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play Light. And what I like about this is that it has a little, you could call it like a poofer. Here, I'll just kind of show you. You basically like poof the powder into your hair, and then you rub it in. And what this stuff does is it essentially turns into like almost like a wax type consistency. It just gives your hair grit at the root. It's not something you want to like spray throughout your hair, because your hair is going to feel awful. This does give a texture at the root, and the point of that is that you are able to like zhuzh your hair up a lot more easily, especially if you have fine, thin hair like I do that just wants to like hang on your head. So yeah, especially I do wash my hair every single day because my hair gets pretty oily, and I don't like the smell of oily hair, and I don't like the feel of oily hair. My oily hair does not give me, you know, like the second day, it's not like it gives me a lot of like control or volume. It just is like it just looks like gross oily hair. Some people have a little bit of oil that comes through, and they can use that to give themselves some extra body. It's just not the case for my hair. So I wash it every single day, and then I use stuff like this to zhuzh it back up and give me the grit and the, you know, oomph in my hair. So love this stuff, and it's really easy to use. I love the little poofer. I feel like that is better than like the salt and pepper shaker kinds that I've seen before. That have just the holes on the top like a salt or a pepper shaker. So this works really well for me. I like it a lot. Let's talk some makeup. Okay, I got this in the mail from Sephora. I also did a review and swatches of this earlier this week. It's the Marc Jacobs Iconic Stiletto Eyeshadow Palette. This is his newest one, and it's beautiful, you guys. I've been wearing this all week. I absolutely love it. This is what I have on my eyes again today. It's a beautiful formula. The colors are like right up my alley. I love this eyeshadow palette. In fact, when I got this, I went ahead and I took a look at my collection, and I'm just gonna open the drawer right now. I see at least 2 more palettes that I'm a lot more comfortable getting rid of now that I've tried this, because this is just going to be such a go-to for me, along with, don't think it's replaced the Liaison. It has not. Both of these for me are a must personally. If you want more purple shades, I would go with Liaison. If you want, you know, just kind of a variety of cool tones, I would go with the Stiletto palette. That's kind of what I mentioned in my review of this. I like how sleek this packaging is too. It's really nice. But yeah, I absolutely adore this. So glad that I picked this up. And I'm loving that companies are coming out with more cool toned eyeshadow palettes instead of putting out warm eye palettes that have maybe like 1 or 2 cool toned shades in there. Just an entire palette like around that concept is really appealing to me, so I love that. Okay, This week I've been using the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This was just a little guy that I picked up. If you want to try this, I think this is 20 bucks. I'll link it down below. The full size is, it's a spendier powder, but it is wonderful. This just glides over my face. The texture of this powder is like, oh, it's like butter. It is so finely milled and smooth, and it fills in my pores so perfectly. I like to put this on before I put my powder foundation on, and then the powder foundation just glides over top, and then I will go back in and set with this as well. It absorbs excess oil. It gives a really nice glow to the skin. It's just, it's beautiful. I love the Hourglass powders. I don't think any other company does powders as well as Hourglass, at least for me. They give me the glow that I like, and I wouldn't even call it a glow. It's like a satin, like, just like a satin finish to my skin. It looks very healthy. It doesn't look too flat or too matte, but it helps to keep oil at bay. It's just, this is a wonderful powder. I highly recommend this if you haven't tried this one yet. And trying it in this smaller size is a good way to go, because a little bit from this stuff goes a long way. So, huge fan of that. In terms of highlighting powders, I've actually been using a highlighter for the last week. And I pulled this out for my recent Shop My Stash, and I've been using the Glow highlighter from this Bare Minerals Invisible Light palette. I actually got this in a Boxycharm at some point last year and didn't use it a whole lot at first, but this is amazing. It also comes with a matte, like a mattifying powder over on this side, but this is the highlighter here, and oh, this is beautiful. This might be a little bit too chalky looking on you if you are medium skin toned or above, but if you are really fair, porcelain, light, medium, this is probably a really nice one for you. I don't know if this is still available or if this is discontinued, but this is a really wonderful powder, and I like this a lot. If I can still find this, I'll try to link this down below for you guys. But I've been enjoying highlighting down the bridge of my nose and then a little bit up here, not much, and then also on my Cupid's bow. That's how I've been using it. Oh, and I forgot to mention this with the eyeshadows. This was kind of one of the shadows that I was wishing would also be included in this lineup here, something like this. It's the Omega Shadow, the gel powder eyeshadow in the color Oh Yeah. I used this in conjunction with this palette earlier this week, so I put this on my lid, and I love this color, you guys. This color is amazing. It's just a beautiful plum. I mean, it's so pretty. I just love these Marc Jacobs eyeshadows. He has a really, really great formulation. I think I still love the Viseart a little bit more, but you know, if you're looking for something different from Viseart that is equally as amazing, check out these Marc Jacobs eyeshadows. They're amazing. All right, blush. I've been using this Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Roseberry. This is really pretty for spring. It's just a really natural, easy to wear satin finish blush. So it's kind of a slightly bronzed pink, but not bronzy, not aggressively bronzy, just like a tiny hint of like warmth. But it's really pretty, and it just got really sunny. That's probably gonna wash me out even more. On my lips, okay, it's a little bit brighter than what's normally going on here. I've been using the It Cosmetics Vitality Gloss Stain in Je ne sais quoi. I also have the like lip balm type product in this color as well. But the gloss is really nice because you can just toss it on. And it's one of those like mood like color changing glosses. So on me, it turns this kind of bright pink. I really actually like this. It's just refreshing and a little bit something different from what I normally do, which is just nude lips galore. So I feel like this has kind of been a fight, like a bright pop of color on my lips, and it actually works really well with these cooler, it's so bright, you guys, with these cooler tone shadows as well. Another lipstick that I've been using this week is from Too Faced. It's one of their La Creme lipsticks in the shade Sugar Daddy, and this is a really pretty nude pink. This is very easy to wear, and I do really enjoy this La Creme formula for them. It's not their longest lasting lipstick at all, but it's really hydrating, and it looks good on the lips, and it's easy. It's low maintenance. And I do have a flop, by the way, and it's a lip product, but I'll leave that at the end. My mascara combo for this week was using the CoverGirl Exhibitionist and the Lash Boss from LORAC. This is a really great combination together. You guys know that I am a mascara mixer. I love doing that, and I find that I get the best lash looks. Someone asked me to do a video about how I apply my mascara. I don't have any fancy tricks. I just put the wand at the base and wiggle up, and that's it. That's how I do my lashes. I do recommend getting a good metal lash comb, one of these kind, because that really helps to get rid of clumps. But other than that, I don't have some secret mascara. You know, I don't let the mascara dry between multiple coats. I feel like that's a big tip, because if you do that, then you're gonna get a bunch of flaking. But I will usually use the LORAC first, and then the thicker Exhibitionist formula second, and this just really helps to build the volume. I think this provides a little bit more length for me because it's a wetter formula, and this provides the volume, and it's just a really great combination together, so I like that a lot. And then my flop for the week was this. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this in my trash after I mention it here. I'm not getting this to, I just don't like the way this feels on my lips, and I tried it again a couple times this week, and I'm not loving it. It is the highly pigmented cream lipstick in the shade Duchess from the Alter Ego lipstick line from LORAC. It's a really pretty color. I'll show you guys the color, but I just don't like this formula. It's very thick. I feel like it moves around on my lips. I was constantly kind of like getting it out of like the corners of my mouth. And then my lips feel really dry afterwards too, which is weird because it's such a creamy feeling formula, but I feel like it dries out my lips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that because I just don't see myself reaching for it anymore. I'm just not enjoying the formula, so it's not worth for me to keep this in my collection at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss it, and that's it. Let me know what you were loving this past week. I hope you guys all have a really fantastic weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.